Well, hey folks, pt.17 here. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me back in FS25 and the Tassi Map. Boy, sounds a little more like a farm around here now. We got the mooing and the cackling. Sure, if we wandered off that way, there'd be all kinds of bizarre noises. Oh, sounds like that pig settled down. That's a good thing. Hope everybody's doing well today. It is the 7th day of April, the first week up and gone for 25's April anyway. So, see what the rest of the month holds. It's gonna be a weird one. Alright, we have one field that needs rolling, but our Kubota is currently in the hands of our fine hired worker rolling a different field. So both of those things are out. The other thing needs done is some liming. We've got a couple of big fields that need a lime. So we're gonna go do that. Yeah, this gets expensive pretty fast. Well, good thing we've got a little bit of money left from my purchasing of the animals. Alright, let's open this thing up while we've got the room. There we go. Yep. Do I hear 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000? Oh, this is gonna cost us. Yeah, nice rainy day here on the beautiful Sunshine Coast of BC, Canada. Indeed. And 3 or 4 days of outstanding sunny weather. Ooh, $7,300. Alright then. Well, let's hope this at least gets us through one field. Speaking of which, this is one of those fields now. Yes. Let's spread our tiny wings. Now, how much do you want to bet when I turn the steering guidance on, it runs right through the middle of the pole? No, I won't do that, of course, because it's, well, guidance. Steering assist on, yeah, it just kind of goes all the way around the outside of them. Okay, cool. Well, that's even better. Well, that one's not on the outside. What the heck, people? No. I would think it does better than that, but that might just be... Excuse me. I'm trying to work here. Boy, oh boy. What a group, eh? Okay, why does the line stop? What's going on here? You know what? Yeah, it's reaching that point. It is just reaching that point. Yeah, you do your zigzaggy wiggly thing. See if I care. See if I care. I'll figure this bit out by myself. Wee. Close enough. Close enough. Are we out of lime yet? No? Cool. How's our... Oh. Still puttering away at it. Apparently he's doing 12 kilometer an hour, so he must be doing something. Because you can't back up against a beehive at that speed. That's for sure. Alright. And color quits. There you go. Why do I feel like I've limed this field once already during this game? I don't think we've been here long enough, have we? I think once the hired worker's done, we'll pop them onto the other field that needs rolled. Alright, well. Just... I don't know. I'm not surprised. I mean, I saw him coming, but I thought, you'll stop. It's not like you didn't see me. I'm a giant green tractor towing an even bigger red and yellow box. So, yeah. Of course, as soon as he realized there wasn't going to be an insurance claim, he sure took off in a hurry. Ooh, that one's veering off. No. Look. If you guys don't know how to do this, just say so, okay? Goodbye, okay? There you are, look at that. Ah, what's our heading, Mr. Spock? Okay. Oops, and then I did the same thing because I decided I'd go in a straight line. What an idiot. What are you doing? Ooh, that was weird. I was turning the other way. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's half our lime gone. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're not going to finish this field, leave alone the next one, because the one right in front of us, the other biggest field in the universe, yeah, it's the other one that needs some lime. Yeah, here we go again. Going to be another, 30 grand in lime. My God, they must love to see us coming, I'll tell you what. Hey, he's back to buy more lime. Yahoo! Freaking whoop-de-doodles. Yes, indeed. Yep. The heck with the fancy-dancy laser lines. We're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. And the only one that can drive us nuts is us. And we've been living with us just about our whole life. Alright. Okay, here's where we made our weird swoop. And no traffic. Blah, blah. Well, we might get one more row done. Maybe. He's still doing 12 km/h, so he isn't just sitting there. Well, maybe you can go faster if you're stuck in a bush or something. I don't know. I think he's doing his job. Oops. A little wide there at the end. So this field will sit barren until, I guess, spring. It's too bad that mod that said it started you in spring was just kind of a, you know, I don't know. Gave you one day. Yeah. And then that was it. The next day it was, like August 1st or whatever, so yeah, didn't quite fill the bill. Ooh, we're actually gonna get another row in. That's almost this entire field. That's impressive. Yep. Whoop. Oh, go, dude. Fell off the gas pedal there. 10%. Mind you, that's a couple of square feet of coverage, you know? You look at the size of this thing. Oh, hang on. Swear the only thing worse than telemarketers is broken telemarketers. Either that or I have some kind of stalker. It's a few times that's happened. It'll ring and ring and ring, and I'll finally get to where it is and pick it up. And go, hello, hello, and you hear the boop, and then quick, disconnects. Didn't do that very well. There we go. Run out this last little bit, one side or the other. There we are. Okay, let's go fill her back up. So yeah, sorry about the interruption. It turned out it was, as usual, absolutely nothing. The only reason I actually stopped and answered it was because my brother's having issues with his truck, and between town and where his bus is an immensely steep hill. And his issue is if he goes over a certain RPM, it starts to bang and miss and do all kinds of durable things. So getting up super steep hills is an issue. So if he got stuck and stayed at his... Oh, God, this is awkward. At his mum's last night, he might need a ride up the hill. There we go. Thank you. Yes, lime. Oh, God. And then you just dump it all over my tire. Here, there we go. We'll assume from the dust cloud coming up that he's filling it up. I don't want to look at the money. I worked so hard for that money. How much this time? Oh, 10,000 almost. My God. The heck do you people think you're selling? Man, you gotta change your supplier if they're charging you so much for lime that you gotta charge me so much for lime. Alright. Oh, crap. Forgot about the magic wings. Whee! Oh, he's still on that field, eh? This is starting to get a little concerning. It's nowhere near the size of this field, and his roller is 5 times as wide as this thing. Well, actually, I guess it's about as wide as the coverage from it. Alright, let's get the last little bit. Then we'll head all the way over to the other one. It's gonna go all the way to both sides. Oh, it does. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So it took almost 120% of a load to get this done. Alright. That's the first one. Now, whee. This is a ridiculous field. Jeez. I mean, why the heck would they put the poles that far out from the road? And then right across the field. Oh, I guess the fields were put in after the poles. I don't know. If that's the case, maybe they should have sat down and thought about it for 5 minutes before they did it. Well, there's our little Kubota doing weird things off into the distance. Because, I mean, you know, it's only a 90-degree edge he's working against there, so can't expect too much. So I do not want to follow that wiggledy-jiggle pattern all the way back. So we'll have to see what we can do. I also don't want to just waste mountains of this lime. It's too expensive. Maybe it'll rot these poles out. Yeah, there's just no way around it. Yeah, that doesn't save much. I missed a chunk. Well, we're under half of it, so that's $5 grand to get that part done. Ay, 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 ay. Well, there's going to be a couple of missed spots on this field. I don't care. You know, if it accounts for 1% of the field and we lose, you know, 10% of the yield of that 1%, I don't think it's going to make or break. I don't think it would even pay for, you know, our lunch for a day and the difference we'd make off it. So, good enough. Considering in about 3 minutes I gotta go back and spend another 10 grand on lime. Oh lordy. Oh well. 'Tis the time of year. You put the money in and hopefully in a few months we'll get to take the money out. What are you looking at? Hope you don't expect me to pull the stones out of that field. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, crap, it's my field. Hey, buddy, want to buy a field? Seriously, man. Give you a good deal on it. Fine. Fine, fine, freaking fine. Uh, 17%. Ah. I'll tell you, this is the last thing of it I'm buying today, so if it doesn't cover the rest of the field, well, that 1% might be 8%. Crazy, man, crazy. And I would think, unless you're planting some... Yes, of course you are. You know what? We have a policy here. If you stop a piece of equipment, you go to the firewood plant. Oh, that's it. Twice in a row. Right. You're a bush, I'm a chainsaw. Guess what? I win. Bye. I'm not doing business with you. Alright, let's get back at this. Asking a bit much of it there. 4%. We're fading fast, Elizabeth. Alright, come on, man. 2%. At least get me to this thing. There we go, look at that. 1% and... Cough, cough, spit, spit. And we are... done. Alright. Hey, there's the crow I thought I saw. Dude. Put the sail up. Maybe we can save some fuel. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, good. Always happy to see my YouTube allergy is safe and sound. Whoa. Yeah, don't turn at all, and then turn 90 degrees. Oh, I see. It's a bit of a bump coming up onto the road. Alright. Oh, I don't know. Lime? Oh, boy, oh boy. Oh, there's the piggy. And we're done here, are we? Oh, we're not done here. Wishful thinking, dude. There we are. Oh, another $9,400. Dang it. Bye. Have a nice day. Twat. Alright, where were we? Oh, I can see it from here. Is he done yet? No? What are you doing, man? Oh, now you're driving across the middle of the field. Dang, you got some weird style to you, bud. Just unusual. Kind of like my camera angle at the moment. There we go. I don't mind an isometric view, but an isometric view of 45 degrees to the right? Nah, doesn't work for me. No. Ooh, I don't think it's gonna do it, but... Crap! I wanted to get as close as I could in case... See? I hate that this thing... Yeah! There you go. Now... It's a real grunt to get the angle out of it. There we go. Now, is that gonna be a little better? I think so. Whoosh. Yeah, it's not going to reach the other side. Oh, well. Oh, come on. Choose a side. Fine. So we went from what? Over 100k down to 74, right? Wow. Alright. Should have opened up a limestone quarry. Less work and we'd be rich by now. So, over the last week or so, I have, and this is no exaggeration, loaded every single map that is available on the mod hub, including the new one that was released today. I did that today. And, well, I gotta be honest with you, nothing really jumped out. You know, pretty much all of the maps under the North America emblem thing heading are kind of the same. You know, they're a square with a bunch of rectangles inside of it and some buildings pushed out to the edges. Actually, the one that went up today, Alma, Missouri, I think it was. It was a square with a bunch of rectangles on it, but it had some other shapes as well, and even another building or two. But I checked it out, and it's, well, unless you basically completely picked it apart, which I end up doing with some maps, you know, like write off all the farms that are there and put things in exactly how you want them, you'd be stuck with your choice where you could either raise chickens, pigs, or cows. As each of the different farmsteads only carried one breeding animal, and there wasn't really the space, and certainly not the level space. You know, that if you decide, well, I'll take chickens, I'll put cows in later. Yeah, not gonna happen. You know, not unless you get one of those sort of open pasture things that doesn't give you milk, and, you know, you rely solely on the fact that you pay $300 for the cow when it's, you know, 3 months old and sell it for $1,200 when it's 2 years old. Yeah, no. If I'm putting stuff in one end of it, I want something sellable out the other. Let's farm it. Alright, so that was the lime. Let's go and have a look at what the other fella's doing. Oh, he's doing nothing. Cool. Well. I didn't know there was a road here. Check that out. It's a road to nowhere. Hello? Right. Oh, you just won't let me in at all, eh? Come on, it looks creepy as heck. Man. It's like some kind of big haunted forest. We don't even get to go visit it. Alright. Well, so did you actually do all of it, or am I going to come here later to put seeds and stuff down only to find out that you didn't? Oh, this doesn't want lime, does it? No, yeah. Oh, there's already, oh, of course not, we rolled it. What did I put here? Wheat. Nice. Get off the field. I wonder if these sunflowers will come up for grabs. I mean, I don't think we have a header for them. But I mean, it is basically the only field we don't own in this strip. Okay, so what do we need to do here? We need to do lime. Well, and obviously pick the rocks up. Lime? Oh, God. Hey, you want a job, Lyman's? Oh, there's no one in there. I'm literally talking to a tractor. Oh, well. Hang out on these farms too long by yourself, and you know what happens. You start really liking the sheep. I mean, I should probably call the episode there. So I do hope that y'all enjoyed. Hit the like button if you did. Take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.